Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll explore how emotional intelligence, rooted in Stoic philosophy, can help you rise above daily frustrations and find inner peace. Every day we face countless moments, small irritations, sudden setbacks, that can disrupt our emotional balance. But what if we could stay calm, no matter what life throws at us? Emotional intelligence starts with mastering the mind. The Stoics understood this well. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." It's not what happens to us that matters, but how we choose to respond. Whether it's a stressful commute, a long line, or an argument, these events don't have the power to disturb your peace unless you allow them to. As Seneca reminded us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our minds create unnecessary suffering when we allow ourselves to react without reflection. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, constantly reminded himself of this truth. He knew that the only thing he could truly control was his own mind, his own responses. And the same is true for us. In today's world, we are surrounded by noise, both external and internal. But what if, amidst the chaos, you could find a moment of stillness? What if, instead of reacting impulsively, you could pause and choose your response? Emotional intelligence gives us the ability to step back and observe our emotions without being overwhelmed by them. The Stoics taught that we don't have to act on every feeling. Feelings are just signals, not commands. In the same way that a sailor must navigate through a storm, we must learn to navigate through our emotions without letting them control us. Imagine responding to anger with silence, responding to criticism with curiosity rather than defensiveness. Each time we choose to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, we strengthen our emotional intelligence. We regain our power. To build this inner strength, the Stoics practiced daily reflection. They would begin their day by anticipating possible challenges. What could go wrong? Who might frustrate me? What events might not go as planned? And they would end the day by reflecting. What did I handle well? What could I have done better? This simple practice can help us become more aware of our triggers. When you reflect on your day, you begin to see patterns. You begin to notice that certain things consistently provoke an emotional reaction. Maybe it's a critical comment, maybe it's a long wait. By identifying these triggers, you can prepare for them in the future. The next time you encounter the same situation, you'll be ready. And here's where true emotional intelligence shines. Instead of being caught off guard, we can anticipate challenges, and we can plan our response. The Stoics called this premeditation malorum, the premeditation of evils. By imagining the difficulties ahead, we prepare our minds to meet them with calm and composure. Most of our suffering comes not from the events themselves, but from the stories we tell ourselves about them. As Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our minds amplify problems, create fears, and magnify frustrations. But when we master our mind, when we observe our thoughts without attaching to them, we begin to see that many of these fears are illusions. The practice of emotional intelligence is a daily discipline. Each day, life will give you moments to practice. It might be a traffic jam, a delayed meeting, a harsh comment. These are not obstacles, they are opportunities. Each challenge is a chance to train your mind, to choose a response that aligns with who you want to be. When you start to see these moments as training grounds, everything changes. Instead of being pulled by emotions, you start to direct them. You become the captain of your own ship. You steer through life's challenges with steady hands, undisturbed by the winds of fate. Remember, you are not your emotions. You are not the events of the day. You are the observer, the one who chooses how to respond, and in that choice lies your freedom. Emotional intelligence is the ability to master your mind, and when you master your mind, no event, no person, no situation can disturb your peace. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. If today's reflection on emotional intelligence inspired you, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder to stay grounded. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoicism and practical wisdom for mastering your mind. Join our community of mindful individuals practicing the ancient wisdom of the Stoics. Together, we can learn to control our emotions, master our minds, and find peace in every moment.